Hola, me llamo Amory. Yo creo que Chile y Costa Rica es muy interesante. Costa Rica tiene más naturaleza y Chile tiene más historia. Chile is larger than Costa Rica. Both stay about the same temperature. And I would say that Chile I find personally more interesting just because of the history that it has behind it compared to Costa Rica, which is more nature based from the videos we saw for its interest. Um, and Chile is much further from Florida than Costa Rica is, and it stretches all the way to the bottom tip of South America. Um, I've always thought that the statues on Easter Island were pretty interesting, and so seeing that video to learn about the history behind them and learning that they're actually called Moai um, was pretty cool to me. Um, I really liked the music choices that were representing both countries. They both showed acoustic versions, I found, of songs, which is not something you find typically in the US. Like, you find an acoustic version of the song rather than the song which is acoustic. So I thought that was pretty interesting to hear. And it was also there was also the theme of love in pretty much every single one of them, which you find in some US songs, but it's a very broad spectrum of what songs are typically about in the United States. Um, the nature in both of these countries was amazing to me. Like, we have natural or national parks that preserve the history in all three of these countries, and in the U.S., I feel like they don't match up anywhere near to the Costa Rican ones or even the Chile ones sometimes. Um, and I thought that the Costa Rica's path to carbon neutrality was pretty interesting. The fact that they're, according to the video we saw, were supposed to be carbon neutral by next year, was pretty interesting to me. And one spot that I find I would like to visit is in Chile in the Valley of the Moon. I just like the space. I like space, and so I thought it would be cool to be able to visit this valley, which is reminiscent of the lunar surface. I thought it would be cool to do that, um, and see that, and just exploring the rest of Chile too, just because of the historical background that it has compared to what appears to be more um, nature appeal in Costa Rica.